Ma framé, ma framé. Ma framé, ma framé. Hello, I'm Sukaina, Marie-Laure Edom, and I am the coordinator of Ngano II, the next chapter. Toma, toma. So Ngano II, the next chapter. Because we started in 2021 and there was need for continuity. So we were lucky enough to convince that we had to pursue this because we had many communities asking us to come to them. In 2021, we were in Bare and Chitungwiza. And this year, 2024, we are in Tafara Mavuku and Highfield.
Everybody say Jomo. Everybody say Jomo. Sadzara enda magetsa chikwata Jomo buda mota unotsikwa ne rodi Jomo.
So what is unique about Ngano II, the next chapter, is the continuity. It's the enthusiasm. It's the fact that the team from Guadeloupe and Martinique are here physically.
Kalaja vivilo, Kalaja vivilo, Kalaja bunule, Kalaja vivilo, Kalaja vivilo, Kalaja vivilo.
So Ngano, in fact, the process, once we managed to get the grant, we started in February with experts in traditional and storytelling in Zimbabwe. So we had Professor Ignatius Mabasa. Then we also had Mangoma, Osnel Mangoma Moyo. And then we had Everson and Glovu. Everson was the one who taught the workshop.
I had a task to help students understand the nuts and bolts of storytelling, traditional storytelling, how it relates to modern day art. So my task was to define traditional storytelling, how it worked, why it was done, the characters that you find in traditional folk tales, the themes, the issues, the ideology and the values in those stories.
Focusing on the tradition of storytelling, mostly looking at the traditions from the Karanga speaking people and the Korekore speaking people. And the Karanga speaking people was concentrating on Njari and also Njari, which is played in Korekore speaking people. But in this Korekore was focusing mostly on Buja style of storytelling.
It was interesting because I think when we started, the students were somewhat limited because they were thinking they had to transform to be actors, you know. So as we kept going, I kept encouraging them that we are approaching physical theater from a dancer's point of view. So it unlocked their bodies and they found freedom at some point.
I think this is imported work, so no one can resist it. So even for the students, they managed to soak it in themselves and they learned a lot.
I must say this workshop has opened my mind even more about the importance of Ngano, because for me it was just us sitting around the fire with our grandparents telling us the stories, but now got to realize, so when they were telling us this type of a story, they were trying to teach us A, B, C, D.
Well, I found it very interesting that we can be able to mix like the traditional folk tales with how we dance as Africans, and use physical theater as well and make it one.
These three girls were part of the Ngano in Chitungwiza, and now they are third-year students about to graduate at AfriKera because they were so interested in AfriKera that they did the audition.
I'm one of the first students wakaita Ngano Part 1. So because of Ngano Part 1, ndakaona mkana weku enroll pa AfriKera APD 21. And now to graduate ku AfriKera.
It's exciting because inini ndanditorichi part of vanava maitira vari kungoita ndo ininichi zvandaita, so it's a fun experience kutoziva kuti zvauri kuita iwewe, that is how you used to be uchinyara nyara chichichichichi, but now I have that confidence and it's fun experiencing zvandai experience ini ndirini ndakuchidzidzisa ndane confidence through AfriKera, through kudzidza kwandakazoita.
The process started with, just having an open audition in the communities. So we selected a team of 25 kids. So we've got a total of 50 kids that we're working with from the two communities. So 25 in each of the two communities.
Filled with the spirit of collaboration, its imagination is something in magnificent. From corner to corner, it shines, trying to tie its twines. From Zambezi to Limpopo, we sing.
Ndanga ndiri kumba saka kumareni kwedu kune anoitisa ticha wedu anonzi Trudy. Ndiye akandiudza kuti kukuitwa ma auditions, saka pandakauya ndakasvika ndikaona vanhu vachita zvima auditions, ndikanyoresa zita, pandakapedza vanhu vanziita zvaunogona. Saka ini ndaida kutamba madance, asi momzi vanondiziva vakanditi because ndaimbotamba trade paTafura 1 primary. Pandakapedza ndo pandapiwa certificate, saka vabva ngonditi tamba zvaunogona, ndo panangotamba traditional dance.
Pandakatoya kunoka ndaisambofungira kuti ndinogona kuacta madrama anditombosfuka even kana kuimba chaiko, but now nditoona kuti aiwa no, if you try it you can do it.
This song ndakaiona pa Perfume rakanzi Let It Shine, yakaimbwa nomukomana, I don't remember his name. Ndakairepa ndo yandakaimba, ndo yakandizondita kuti ndipinde. Yeah, her beauty is crazy. I watch her from the crowd.
Her voice is so amazing. She makes her mama proud. I try to send her flowers, but she has no address. Her home is in my heart. It's like she never left. There's more than a crush, more than a like, more than a love. Baby, I'ma make you mine, and I am giving up. It's more than a crush, more than a like more than a love. Baby, I'ma make you mine, and I am giving up.
The competition was tough. Looking at other people, cause I remember like there was this group, Wakatete, like the whole drama. It was amazing, and I was like, are we going to compete with these guys? And then Dife Kako was like installed from start.
When I got selected, I felt relieved.
And ngambodonye pandakafara because I was computer nevanhu vaigona vandaitoona kuti nini ava vanhu vari kuita sei vari kugona kuimba. So looking at the project, it's okay. It actually boosts one's confidence. And like, at first I had stage fright. But then when I came here now, I can see that it really changed me because last week church and I managed to like give a sermon at church.
You chose to divide a family for a reason known. Be a man and accept that this is all your fault.
So now we are in the phase where the brothers, because we only have men right now, brothers from Guadeloupe and Martinique are here, two of them, Igo Drane and Robert Collinet from Guadeloupe, and Igo is from Martinique. And they are here physically this time to teach a workshop, and they are teaching us the songs, the dance, the structure of how to tell the story and how to do the dance.
Alors, d'abord, j'ai beaucoup d'émotions parce que nous avons rencontré des gens que nous ne connaissions pas. Nous pensions bien sûr que ça serait bien, mais c'était tellement fort qu'à plusieurs moments, j'ai eu le regard embué et ce qu'on dit chez nous, la chair de poule. Moi, je dirais que ma peau était comme la peau d'une poule, mais voilà. La chair de poule, il y a eu beaucoup d'échanges. Nous avons vu ce qu'ils font et nous leur avons montré ce que nous faisons et nous avons partagé. Vraiment, c'est allé dans les deux sens. Le chant, la danse, le tambour, nous avons parlé, nous avons dit des mots forts. Nous avons beaucoup parlé d'émotions, nous avons parlé aussi technique, parce que les élèves apprennent, à mon sens, relativement vite les techniques de danse que nous leur montrons. Et nous avons trouvé ici des choses que nous avons dans le Belay, que nous avons dans le Gros Cas. Et personnellement, j'ai eu une émotion particulièrement forte lorsque, depuis une cinquantaine d'années à peu près, oui, même une cinquantaine d'années que je connais un certain chant en Martinique, je me suis toujours demandé l'origine de ce chant. Et il a fallu que je vienne ici, au Zimbabwe, pour comprendre que ça venait de la région. C'était des amis du Zimbabwe qui l'avaient pris à côté, je ne sais plus si c'est au Botswana, au Congo, voilà. Mais des choses qui venaient de loin et que j'ai retrouvé. Tout ça, ça me fait voyager et en fait, je n'ai pas envie de repartir. J'ai envie d'aller plus loin, de rencontrer encore d'autres choses, que ce soit en Shonan, de Belay. Pour moi, ce n'est que commencement.
Alors, merci mon frère. Et alors, je remercie encore la compagnie Dife Kako et Chantal Loyal, la responsable, de nous avoir permis, moi et M. Igo Drane, d'être dans la partie je dirais, anglophone, parce que je ne connaissais pas du tout le Zimbabwe. j'ai entendu parler. Mais en arrivant ici, on a été accueillis avec beaucoup d'amour, chaleureuse. Franchement, j'ai eu beaucoup d'émotions de retrouver ma famille, je dirais, ma famille, mes frères, mes sœurs, retrouver un autre côté des Antilles qu'on avait perdu en fait. Et on les a montré la tradition, le chant, le parler créole, le bouger des Antillais, des Antilles, le tambour, la tradition, la voix. Et en retour, c'était la même chose. Ils ont partagé beaucoup de choses avec nous. Et il nous faudrait rester au moins 1 an pour apprendre, et plus pour apprendre tout ce qu'il y a à apprendre ici, parce qu'on est venu avec un petit bout de la Guadeloupe. En général, il faudrait toute la Guadeloupe, toute la Martinique ici, en fait. Voilà.
Il y aurait de la place.
Oui, et il y a de la place. C'est pas ça qui manque. Et je vous dis merci encore pour l'accueil. Merci. Thank you pour l'accueil. Franchement, c'est que d'émotions, que des belles choses. J'ai fait des petits films, j'ai posté sur ma page Facebook. Et tous les amis qui sont sur ma page sont contents de voir le travail que nous faisons. Nous sommes là pour représenter la compagnie Dife Kako, mais en même temps nous représentons nos îles, la Martinique et la Guadeloupe. Nous sommes là pour faire un travail sérieux et en retour les gens nous disent que c'est bien, aller dans la direction où nous sommes là, c'est bien.
It's really exciting to be working with these communities that we're working with this year, Highfield and Mavugutafara. This year we're exploring the very classic Zimbabwean folktale, which is the story of the hare and the baboon, and it's the year of the drought, the year of the big drought, or the year of the big hunger. And they say, okay, let us cook each other. So I'll cook you and then I'll drink my soup, and then there's a bit of betrayal and one ends up being cooked.
Okay, so we have rehearsals on Tuesdays and then on Saturdays. So I make sure that if I'm not able to attend, I would actually communicate, especially on Tuesdays because of school. But then Saturdays I make sure that I'm here.
So the dances that we chose were Shangara, but Shangara from the Karanga. So Shangara was going along with the Mbira theme that we had, the Njari, because the Njari were, like this time we're focusing on the Njari and its stories. So also we had to come up with the dance which goes with it, which was Shangara. And also in telling the story, there were some parts where we were using like maybe some Dao dances, like a tange, and it was going in line with that, with the story that we're telling.
Okay, so we did so many dances, for example, Shangara, Mande, and their songs like Tuma, and it is going very well. The students are they're liking it. I was there for the first Ngano, so I'm happy to be part of this second Ngano.
So one of the methods that we also implied for the kids is to go and look for the dances, or to research for the dances that they know, like Anamande, Mbakumba, Mchongo. Once they come back, what are they going to do? And then we can start teaching them. This is one of the other method that we used. And the last method now was for them to put them more on the front, so that to give them a ground where they can be free to explore.
Ngano dzinodzidzisa zvinhu zvakawanda. Ezvika patinoita kana chikoro ana heritage zvinodzidzisa kuti tizive zvinhu zvaitwa kudhara, chinyakare, chikafu chedyiwa kudhara nezvimwewo zvakasiyana siyana.
So Ngano storytelling actually it means like we're learning about our culture, because the society that we're living in right now, it's diluted with Western traditions. So we're going, like, actually me on my own perspective, like I didn't know anything about Ngano because I just grew up with my mom and dad. They stay in SA. Then I came here, I started staying with my aunt. So time yekuti ndigare na gogo nangandisina vamwe vakagana gogo wangu nandi avasisipo. So when I came here now ndakudzwa Ngano nevamwe, I'm now knowing so the Zimbabwean culture is like this. So yeah. Now ndane ndiri munhu okuti ndane confidence nezvinhu zvandinenge ndichita sei nezvinhu zvandinenge ndichita. I've managed to like stay away from quite a lot of stuff since I started this project, because nowadays the society is just full of drugs, people doing things that are not on the law, prostitution. So all this stuff right now I've managed to like escape from them.
As a Guadeloupean myself, I'm trying to build a bridge. That's why the project Ngano is very important to me. I want to see connections between Guadeloupe, Martinique, Zimbabwe, where we have a tradition of storytelling. And here you say kare kare jako. At home we say ye krik, ye kriak, ye mistikrak, etc. So you will see with more images, more videos, what we are doing, and the result is beautiful.
Ma